Hello friends, today we are going to be working on our sacral chakra. This is located in the womb area. If you're a male, it's located in your lower abdomen, right at hip level. And it is the color orange, dealing with all things related to creation. So we'll be tuning into that energy. Come into a seated position. You can sit on a bolster, a pillow, a blanket, or just right on your mat. Place your palms onto your knees and begin to settle into your breath, rooting your tailbone down, reaching the crown up towards the sky. Maybe you close up the eyes. Breathe. You can begin to invite some organic movements, maybe moving around the neck, reaching the arms overhead, exhaling the hands down. Then we'll place the palms on our knees as we inhale, tilting our gaze up towards the sky, reaching our chest forward into a seated cow. And then on the exhale, we're going to curl forward, dropping our crown down, doming the spine for a seated cat. So flow back and through. From these two postures, the seated cow on the inhale and the seated cat on the exhale. Just moving organically and listening to your body. And when you're ready, we're going to do some circular rotations in the seated position. So you're going to inhale as you circle forward in one direction, curling the spine, just tuning in here, using your breath, inhaling forward, exhaling back, and then you can reverse going the opposite way. The eyes closed if that feels good. Just tuning in, just doing some circles in the seated position. Tuning into that creative energy located in the womb. Tuning into yourself. When you're ready, come back to center in your seated position. If you're sitting on a pillow or a blanket, you can move that out of the way. And from here, we're going to extend our legs forward and we'll come back into our Janu Sirsasana position. So we're going to extend the left leg long, place a bend in the right knee. As we inhale, we lengthen our spine, and as we exhale, we reach forward, stretching out the hamstrings and the lower spine. And then when you're ready, you're going to plant the right palm as you lift the hips high, reaching the left arm as you flow in and out of this. This is a baby star. So inhale as you lift your hips, exhale as you sink them back down. Use your breath, flowing in and out here. Then when you're ready, we're going to switch out the sides. This time right leg is extended, left leg is bent. Come into your stretch, tuning into your breath. Length on the inhales, extending forward on your exhales. Breathing. And then when you're ready, left palm reaches back, right arm high as you lift the hips. On the inhale, sink the hips back down on your exhale, lift the hips on the inhale, sink back down on your exhale, moving at your own pace, maybe closing up the eyes. When you're ready, extend the legs, maybe shake them out, and then make your way into a tabletop position, sweeping the legs behind you, shoulders above the wrists, hips above the knees. Come back into your cat-cow position, inhaling as you reach your crown, tilting your gaze up towards the sky, tailbone high, exhaling as you press into the palms, doming the spine, tucking your tailbone in, flowing in and out of these. When you're ready, Bring your knees to the wide edges of the mat, the palms to the wide edges of the mat, and begin to make wide hip circles. Be dramatic with this and use your breath. Exaggerate your movements. Really feel into these circular rotations with your whole entire body. Tune into this creative energy located in your sacral chakra. Just allow that energy to guide you. And when you're ready, you can crawl back. Your knees are already wide, so you'll bring your toes together to touch, and then you'll sink back into a child's pose, extending the arms long. Breathe here. So you sink your hips back. We're going to press forward. Sink the hips low. Point the toes up towards the sky as we tilt the crown and the gaze for seal, and then we'll flow back and forth between our child's pose into our seal. Back and forth. Exhaling into your child's pose, inhaling into your seal as you drop your hips, lift your gaze, tuning into your creative energy, breathing. When you're ready, make your way back into a tabletop position. Tuck your toes, pike your hips up, and press back into a downward facing dog. Work your tailbone up towards the sky. Pedal out the legs from side to side as you work your chest back towards your thighs. You're rocking from side to side. On the inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. On the exhale, hinge forward into your Uttanasana forward fold at the top of your mat. Find some comfort here, just feeling into this first forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, reach your crown forward. Exhale, forward fold again. Inhale, reach the palms high. Exhale, find your hands on your hips and move them from side to side in this standing position. Inhale as you reach the palms forward. Exhale, hands down to the earth. Step your left knee back and come into a low lunge. Left knee drops down to the floor, and then just find some comfort here, making sure that your front right knee is not past the ankle. Hips squared forward. And then from here, plant the palms on the exhale back down onto the earth on the inside of the right knee, and then you're gonna heel toe your right foot up towards the top right corner of your mat, coming into lizard lunge. You can come onto the knife edge of your right foot, rocking back and forth from side to side. You can stay on the palms or lower down to your elbows. If you are nice and flexible, you should feel a really nice stretch on the inside of your hip, the inner thigh area. Stay here as long as you'd like. Then when you're ready, heel toe your foot back to the center. Lift the back knee, sweep the right foot high, three-legged dog, come through your down dog. And then exhale as you make your way to the top of the mat in your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, back to the sky, and exhale, back down. Making your way into your low lunge, this time with the right knee back. You know the drill. Find some comfort here in your low lunge. Just checking to make sure the front knee is not past the ankle. Breathe here. You can reach the arms high, and then when you're ready, you're going to heel toe the left foot to the top left corner of the mat. Palms are on the inside, and then you can roll onto the knife edge of that left foot. You can rock from side to side. This is your lizard lunge, and you should feel a really nice stretch on the inside of the left inner thigh and your hip area. Just use your breath and tune in to how it feels in your body. When you're ready, heel toe the left foot back to center. Lift up the right knee and sweep your left leg high, three-legged dog, and make your way back into your down dog. From your down dog, drop down to your knees, come into a seat, and we'll have the legs out in front of us. We're going to keep the legs bent as we bring the feet to the wide edges of the mat, and we're just going to windshield wiper the knees from side to side, just releasing the tailbone hip area. Keeping the left foot planted, we'll place a bend in the right knee, coming into a figure 4 position. So we're going to place the right ankle above the left knee, and you can do this seated, or if you'd like to, you can do this on your spine in a reclined figure 4. If you're expecting, you do want to stay in a seated position, or at least on your elbows. This does feel really good on your spine if you do want to lower down. And then when you're ready, you'll just switch out the sides. Again, you can always do this on your spine, or the seated position is a nice modification if you are expecting, or if you just want to stay upright. And again, on this side, you'll have your left ankle above your right knee. And this will be a really nice stretch on your hips. And just breathe here. Relax. When you're ready, you can lower the legs down. Come back into a seat, crossing one leg in front of the other. Maybe relaxing your neck. You can inhale your arms up overhead, exhale palms to heart center, and just breathe here for a few rounds of breath.